Alright guys, how's it going? It's Ep2 here, and I'm back with the Dortmund save and bringing you episode 2 of the series I'm now calling Leaving a Legacy, because as I said, I may have said that I wanted to get into the Hall of Fame. Try and get first, probably won't do it, but that is the overall goal, I guess you could say, and that's what we're trying to achieve. So it's definitely going to be a long-term save, and hopefully I can carry it on. Hopefully I can finish it as well. It'd be amazing if I can get first, but yeah. Anyway, so last time I spoke to you guys was during the winter break. I didn't actually sign anyone else, although I might not have shown you. I actually sold this guy Florenzi, who I didn't really fancy. I didn't bring him in to the club anyway, and I wasn't playing him, so I thought I might as well get some money in for him. I also signed this guy before January on a pre-contract. I gave him 3 million, Paris Saint-Germain 3 million for this guy. I think his contract might have been running out. I'm not sure. There was quite a few players I was looking at, a few of them with their contract running out. But he's a decent player, and usually his favoured role is defensive forward, which I haven't seen quite often. But he's got some good base stats, and I think I can work on him and try and turn him into a really good striker. It looks sort of like the Wayne Rooney mould at the moment, with a good work rate and teamwork, stamina. Dribbling is exceptional at the moment. So he'll be a decent player, I reckon. But as a defensive forward, you'd always assume that he'd be better with two up front, like a deep line forward as well. So I don't know. I think I'll have to try and mould him into a different kind of striker, maybe a deep line striker or whatever. But he looks decent. He's got decent height as well, 5'11", and his pace is something I'll have to work on because it's not quite there, as you can see at the moment, or nor his mental stats. Well, they're all sort of in the middle-ish, but yeah, it's definitely something I can work with. So that's about it. Okay, we're gonna go into the fixtures then. So, okay, when I saw you last was okay. So we went on to play this team. I'll show you the fixtures. And we beat them 2-1 in a friendly, which didn't really matter. Since then, in competitive fixtures, we've drawn one and lost one, and the rest we've won. So we've been on a pretty good form all season, really, I guess. But it's getting into the business end, and it looks like we're doing the business. So didn't mean for that to go out like that, but whatever. 1-1 against Mainz. Disappointing result. We really should have won the game, but we were 1-0 down and did equalise. So I was happy to take the point. Well, I wasn't, but I'd take that over the loss. So I'm happy we equalised. We brought in Eduardo Salvio, as you know, and he scored a hat-trick in his second game, which is always nice to see. Absolutely destroyed Duisburg. Then went on to play title rivals Leverkusen away from home, a vital game. They were top of the table at this point. We beat them 2-1 to go top of the table for the first time this season. Then we played our first knockout round against in the Champions League against Man United. 3-0 up at half time, conceded 2 away goals in the second half. I was pretty pissed because we were dominating them, and it didn't really look like they were going to score, and then they just scored 2. They got 2 highlights, they scored 2, and I was pissed because I knew I pretty much handed them the tie, which, as you can see, I eventually did, but coming on to that in a bit. 2-1 against Werder Bremen, kept us in the title hunt. I mean, every game now in the league is pretty much has to be a must-win game because, well, I'll show you the league table in a minute. 2-1 win against Dusseldorf, 2-0 win against Wolfsburg. Cavani sort of slowed down in this period. I don't really know what's happened to him. We lost 2-0 to United at Old Trafford and got knocked out due to the away goals. This game was quite extraordinary against Hoffenheim. We went 1-0 down, equalised through Edison Cavani. 2-1 to Hoffenheim, 2-2 through Ivan Perisic, and then it was 3-2 in the 81st minute, and I went absolutely spare. I thought, we've completely fucked it. Brought on Son Heung-min, and I played 4-2-2-2. Put him up front with Cavani, and he scored 2 goals within a minute. Or 2 minutes there, and I couldn't believe it. We then beat Frankfurt 6-0 in the quarterfinals of the German Cup, going on to play Leverkusen next. Beat Nuremberg in the league 2-0, and Schalke 2-1. Went 1-0 down to Jose. Is it Jose Draxler? I know it was Draxler, Julian Draxler. My bad. And then Kirchhoff equalised, and Cavani scored in the last minute to put us ahead. and win the game. So if I show you the league table, look at that. Look at that. It's unbelievable. A couple of games ago, actually, if I showed you in the points, it would have been 4 points between... No, 2 points even between first and fourth. It was unreal. Bayern and Leverkusen have dropped points since then, as you can see. Gladbach, Borussia Mönchengladbach, I think, is the full name. But yeah, I think I had a pretty good go with that, actually. They have just been pretty much the same as us. They dropped a few points where we won. I think 2 games they dropped points where we won. The rest of that, they've just been keeping up with us. And let me have a look. Where are their fixtures? There they are. But yeah, they've just been on tremendous form. Siem de Jong and Luke de Jong have been their standout players this season, as you can see. They're on a quite a good run at the moment. 6 games in a row they've won. But as you can see, they've been unbeaten in the league since the start, or since the restart after the winter break. I think like us as well. I don't think we've lost in the league since the winter break. No, we haven't. It's just the Champions League. But yeah, they've pretty much had the same record. In fact, drawn 1 and won the rest. So we're gonna have to hope they slip up, because I know there's gonna be a point where we might, and it's not looking good for that point, because I don't think they will. Luckily for us, Bayern have got amazing goal difference at this point. I mean, their defence is just crazy. Their back line, their unit is just... Philipp Lahm, I think, at right back, and then they've got 4 insane centre backs in Otamendi, Branislav Ivanovic, Nemanja Vidic, and Holger Badstuber. They've also got Gade, but I don't think they play him much. As you can see, he's leaving on a free, and he's not a bad player, actually. Actually, I might scout him, because I'm in need of some defenders. But other than that, Toni Kroos, wanted by Barcelona and Real Madrid. Pretty standard procedure. Neymar as well. But yeah, their defence is just insane. I can't believe they've got such a good defence. They got Vidic on a free, I think, as well, which was even better, although he is 35 years old at this point. So if we go into some player stats... Player. Okay, I know there's a lot on the screen at the moment, so we're going to go through it one by one. Appearances, Philipp Lahm is the key one over here. I don't know why. Probably should have that as goals. Oh no, that's... Oh, bollocks. Anyway, average rating goes to Javi Martinez. You can Goetze in there at 4th. Ter Stegen and Kirchhoff in there with most games won, along with some Gladbach players. Games lost, obviously the bottom in the league. I don't understand the point of any of those 2 stats. Appearances, 26 for Lahm, along with a few other players. Siem de Jong with 22 goals in the league. Cavani was top at one point, and he's just stopped scoring since. So I'll have a look into Siem de Jong and Luke de Jong. Are they related by any chance? I don't think they are, but... Oh yeah, they are. So you've got both the de Jong brothers just absolutely smashing it for Gladbach, which is nice to see. Well, not for us, but as a neutral, I'd guess. Goetze in there with the second most assists with 11. I think he's got like 17 in the season. Yeah, 17 and 8 goals. He's been amazing this season, and his stats are still going up. Let's have a look at Cavani's stats, actually. Yeah, 23 in 33 games and 9 assists. So that's not too bad at all himself. And there's nothing else. Goetze joined first with Siem de Jong for player of the match, and Kirchhoff with third. Him and Capuano, our 2 centre-backs, have just been class. I need to try and get some more German centre-backs in, German right-back and a left-back in as well, because I think Piszczek and Schmelzer will be leaving at the end of the season. And that's it. I think I might need another German centre-back as well. So, yeah, those are the players I'm going to be kind of looking out for, types of players anyway. I haven't really changed tactics or anything. Sold Florenzi to Nottingham Forest, as I showed you earlier. Nothing major has changed, although this guy has been absolutely class. I mean, he's 17 when I bought him. Current ability's gone up a little bit. He's just amazing. The amount of times he's just driven attack. He's like the Jack Wilshere of the team. He's amazing. I can't believe how good he's playing. at the moment, and I'm slightly considering dropping Bender, because even though he's playing well, this guy is just playing just unbelievable. As you can see, a 9.5 rating in his last game. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this episode. That is the February and March review. I'll be coming back to you at the end of the season. Actually, I'm going to come back to you at the end of the season, unless we get into the German Cup final, in which case I will live comment. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please hit that like button. I really, really appreciate it, and it will encourage me and motivate me to make more of these. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.